So,
The 6-month winter.
I'm just curious. Take me through. Now we're going back in time here with memories. Just take me through for you, like Saturday, for example, or when did you guys have fall ball? When would you guys? It would be Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. So, what would be like a typical Saturday morning for you for fall ball? And then get into the stadium and just kind of that all day type event, practicing and training in general.
So like, let's say we were playing or just practicing.
Both doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. So I guess funny enough, so if it was a Saturdays are in Alabama are a big college football day.
Of course,
So
yeah.
practice would usually be scheduled around game times. But what I used to love is, so let's say it was a practice. We had the parking lot that we would park in for the softball stadium was the same parking lot that all the RVs would line up for college football.
Mhm.
So you'd be pulling in and you'd be seeing people. They'd be like, usually if someone's a fan of Alabama football, it's an Alabama fan. So you'd see all these football fans. Sometimes they'd start clapping for you. They'd say like, "Hey, have a good game, have a good practice," whatever it was. So it was a very different experience than what you get
Right.
this spring because you get all these football fans. But yeah, just get into the stadium early. I don't know. I loved walking up to the field, seeing the empty field, seeing them doing some work on the field. The air smells a little different. It's not as humid, so it's like a little bit of a crisper air
Right.
for
The
sure. The
fall
sun works
air.
a little
Right.
different. Yeah. Um, but gosh, just like walking in, saying hi to everybody who was already there, starting some type of pregame stretch or pre-practice stretch with my trainer, making sure I got my journaling in at and just being there and seeing everyone else walk in and seeing how, I don't know, it's not like work. You go to work, not everyone's walking in happy to be there, but when you're playing with these guys, everyone's just really excited to be there. Everyone wants to be. There's nowhere else they want to be. Imagine 25 people showing up at the same place and the only place they want to be is there.
Right.
That's so rare. How often do you get that? You get that with maybe weddings and special occasions now, but
Maybe
you got it
weddings.
almost every,
Keyword,
right.
maybe.
Right. Not everyone wants to be there. For the most part, your family does, right? They're like, for the most part, they're happy that, for the people there, but 25 people, nowhere else they'd rather be. So that's rare.
But where did you get breakfast?
Oh, I would usually eat that at my house.
Okay, so you would have breakfast
Yeah.
at your house. When would you
Yeah.
journal?
I would, before, if it was a game, I would do it at my house beforehand. I'd watch my series of videos. I'd have like a couple of Michael Jordan commercials, a couple of different videos that I like to watch.
Okay.
And then I'd journal anything I was feeling. I journal my game plan for the day. That journaling session before games was a little bit longer, so I'd keep that. I'd do that at home, and then I'd head to the field. If it was a practice, most of the time I'm coming from class, or the journaling session wasn't as long, so I would do my journaling at my locker. And it was, how are you feeling today? So it was like a quick gut check of how I was feeling, my physical goal, my mental goal for the day, just assessing my confidence, and that would be the pre-journaling. And then I had right below that my post-practice journaling, where it was, how'd I do sticking to my physical goal? How'd I do with my mental goal? And what do I want to work on for my next practice?